A lot of people struggle to keep New Year's resolutions, and on the top of the list of things to change at the beginning of the year is often reorganizing your finances. So financial professional Cathy DeWitt Dunn of DeWitt Dunn says that January is the best time of year to start. Well, that's a good thing. A lot of us are doing that. Thanks for being here, Cathy.
Thank you.
So this is something that we were just talking about. You know, organizing finances is kind of a tough resolution to stick to throughout the entire year. What are some of your tips to kind of get going in the right direction?
Well, you know, New Year's resolutions are very difficult for people to really stick to. So if you can break down your financial resolutions month by month, it's amazing how you'll be able to really have a successful financial plan at the end of the year.
Okay, so month by month. So what should we do starting in January?
Well, you know, in January, it's just the little things to get you going. I think really if you take a look at cutting out things like going to the coffee shop or going out to lunch and dinner, start saving and practicing for the rest of the year.
And then what about, so once you have that sort of in place, you've created a habit over January, what should we do in February?
Well, February's budget. Now it's really time to get serious. You need to have a budget. You need to put it down in writing. And most households have at least $15,000 in credit card debt. And if you're paying on average of 19% of interest on that, you could save $200 a month if you could pay that off, and that's $2,400 a year. So if you have a budget in place in writing, that really is going to help you.
Oh, that's a whole lot of interest. Wow, what you could do with $2,400 over the year. Okay, quickly go through what we should do for those next 3 months.
Well, then also in March, I always say put your budget on a diet. So you need to take a look at what you did in February, and then you're going to be able to help yourself by taking a look at things that you could cut out. And then April's really a big month, that's where we all file our taxes, and then you need to start saving. And I say, you know, really put at least 10% away for short-term and long-term retirement savings, because I specialize in retirement income planning, and my clients over the last several decades have really put a lot of money away, and that's going to help you really create a successful financial plan later down the road.
That's daunting. How do you know how much you're supposed to have down the road?
Well, you know what? It begins with small steps, month by month, and that's really what people need to focus in on 2014.
Okay, and then what about May?
Well, May is really a good time to evaluate where all your funds are, if you've been successful saving each and every month and also working with your budget. And then you can evaluate, do I have monies over here that I need to adjust and shift, and maybe take a look at maybe doing some balancing of your portfolio.
Oh gosh, okay, and I know that you have the rest of the months on your website, so we'll share that with everybody in a little bit, but any other sort of last-minute tips here to be successful as we're starting our financial planning for the year?
You know, I just think really if you think of it as small steps and month by month, and if you can achieve that, you're going to really feel good about yourself and create a tremendous momentum throughout the year, and at the end of the year in December, you're going to feel so much better about your financial situation.
Oh, that would be nice, to not have to start January with a bunch of credit card debt and everything like that, right?
Exactly. And if you can just pay that off, think of paying yourself first versus all the banks and the credit card companies, and you're really going to feel that, you know, that you've really built some financial momentum for your financial future.
Okay, momentum. Thank you so much. She is Cathy DeWitt Dunn, and you can find that month-to-month guide on our website, myfoxdfw.com, so that you can go through the entire thing and plan out your year.